Hello everyone, you're watching HMD Study Channel. Today we'll see practice set 1.2 of class 8th Mathematics chapter 1 Rational and Irrational Numbers. Here, before we start, we'll compare some numbers. Can you recognize this symbol? Yes, it is used to show the greater and smaller number. Let us understand this symbol first. We'll see this. Here, this side is face side and this side is tail side. So, the face side means this side will contain the greater number and this tail side will contain the smaller number. In the same way, this sign, face side greater number and tail side smaller number. Let's compare this number. 8 is greater and 5 is smaller. So which sign to use? This. The face side will face the greater number and the tail side will face the smaller number. In the same way, 10 and 100. So this sign will be used. Now see the number line. Let us understand this. Here this is 0. When we go to the right hand side, the greater number will be greater. But when we go to the left hand side, as the number increases, the smaller number will become the greater number. I repeat, as we go to the right hand side of the number line, the greater number, as the number increases, the greater number will be the greater number. As we go to the left hand side of the number line, as the number increases, the smaller number becomes the greater number. Take an example. 0 and 1. 1 is to the right hand side, so 1 will be the greater. But 0 and minus 1. 0 and minus 1. Here 0 will be the greater. In the same way, minus 1, minus 2, both the numbers are negative. So, the smaller number will become the greater number. Minus 5 and minus 3. Both the numbers are negative. The smaller number will become the greater number. Before we start with the practice set 1.2, let us understand something. As I told you, if both the numbers are negative, the smaller number becomes the greater number. When 0 and positive number is given, the positive number will be the greater. When 0 and negative number is given, the 0 will become the greater. Let us talk about fraction. When 0 and fractional, positive fraction is given, the positive number becomes the greater one. When 0 and negative fraction is given, 0 will become the greater. When both the numbers are given in fraction, and if the fractions are same, both will be equal. But when both the numbers are given in fractional form, how will we compare this? Here we have to see the denominator of both the fractions. The denominator of both the fractions are equal, that is 2. So in this at this time we'll compare the numerators. Here 1 and this fraction carries numerator of 4. So which is greater? The 4 is greater. Therefore, in this fraction, in these numbers given, the 4 upon 2 will be the greater one. Next example, 1 upon 2 and 5 upon 4. How will we compare this fraction? Which fraction will be the greater one? Okay, let us see the denominators of it. The denominator of first fraction is 2, second fraction's denominator is 4. The denominators are different, so we will make it equal. We can make this 2 as 4. How? 2 2s are 4. Whatever we have done in the numerator, the same will be done to the whatever we have done to the denominator, the same will be done to the numerator. So we will multiply this numerator with 2 only. Okay, so the answer for this will be 2 1s are 2 upon 2 2s are 4. The second fraction will be as it is, that is 5 upon 4. Now the denominators have become equal. We will compare the numerators now, that is 2 and 5. Which one is greater? Yes, 5. 5 is greater, so this fraction will be the greater one. In the answer form, we will write the actual question and will show this sign. Okay, so in this way we have to compare the numbers. Let us start with the practice set 1.2. Compare the following numbers. Here 10 questions are given. We'll solve all of it. Let us see the first one, -7 and -2. As I told you, when both the numbers are given in negative form, the smaller number will become the greater one. That means -7 and -2. Smaller number is 2. So it will become greater one. This will be your answer. Number 2, 0 and -9 upon 5. 0 and -9 upon 5. 0 and negative number. In these numbers, 0 will be greater. So this sign will be used here. Number 3, if you observe these numbers, 8 upon 7 and 0 means positive fraction and 0 is given. So positive fraction will become greater. Number 4, here you can see the fractions are given. Fractions. Whenever the fractions are given in question, we have to compare, we have to see whether the denominators are equal or not. -5 upon 4 and 1 upon 4. You can see, yes, the denominators are equal. So we will compare the numerators, the numbers in numerators, -5 and -1. So negative number and positive number. Yes, definitely positive number will be the greater one. Therefore 1 upon 4 will be the greater number. The next, fifth one, both are fractional numbers. So we have to concentrate on the denominators of it. 40 upon 29 and 141 upon 29. Denominators are equal. So compare the numerators, that is 40 and 141. Which one is greater? 141 is greater. So 141's fraction will be greater. Number 6. Here again the fractions are given, so we'll see the denominators. Yes, both the denominators are equal, so we'll compare the numerators. -17 upon 20 and -13 upon 20. The denominators are equal. We'll compare the numerators, that is -17 and -13. Both the numbers are in negative form. Whenever both the numbers are in negative form, the smaller number becomes the greater one. So -13 is the smaller number, Therefore, minus 13 upon 20 will be the greater one, greater fraction. Next is 7th one. Here, again both the numbers are given in fractional form, but while observing, you can observe that denominators carry different numbers. Denominators are not equal. So at this time, what we do, we make the denominators common, we make it equal. So let us solve this. I'll take first fraction, 15 upon 12. When we see this 12 and 16, 12 can't become 16 and 16 can't become 12. So at this time, we will multiply 12 first fraction by 16 and second fraction by 12. So first fraction will be multiplied with 16. This is first fraction. 15 upon 12 is first fraction. I'll multiply this by 16. The same reaction to the numerator into 16. See how much we get? 15 multiplied by 16 will be 240. Multiply this. This will be 240. And 12 into 16 will be 192. This is the first fraction. Now the second fraction, that is 7 upon 16. So again, second fraction will be multiplied with 12. Therefore, 7 upon 16, it will be multiplied by 12, multiplied by 12. See how much we'll get? 7 into 12 will be 84 and 16 into 12 will be 192. Now, here the denominators are become equal. That means I'll write both the answers together. 240 upon 192 and second fraction is 84 upon 192. Now see, the denominators have become equal. Now compare the numerator one, 240 and 84. Here 240 is greater, so this sign will be used. We will write the question again here, 15 upon 12 and 7 upon 16. So this sign again we put here for the main question. So in this way we'll compare the numbers of the given fraction. Let us solve this 8th one. Here again the fractions are given and the denominator of the fractions are different. Therefore we'll make it equal. We have to see whether can this 8 become 4 or can this 4 become 8? Yes, 4 can be made 8, right? So I'll make this 4 8. I'll keep the first fraction as it is and I'll work on the second fraction, that is minus 9 upon 4. I can make this 4 as 8. How? See, I'll write it here, minus 9 upon 4. If 4 is multiplied by 2, it will be 8, right? 4 2s are 8. The same reaction to the numerator. Multiply this. 9 into 2. 9 into 2 is 18. This minus will be as it is. Now 4 into 2 will be 8. Look at this. The denominator have become 8. So, I'll write the first fraction minus 25 upon 8 and the second fraction's answer, that is minus 18 upon 8. So the denominators have become equal. Now we'll compare the numerators. In the numerator, both the numbers are given in negative form. Whenever both the numbers are in negative form, then the lesser number becomes the greater, that is minus 18 will be greater one. Again we'll write the question, minus 25 upon 8 and minus 9 upon 4. So this sign will put here. In this way we have compared the 8th question. Now we'll work on the 9th one. Here again the fractional form is given, but the denominators are different. When we see the second fraction, the denominator carry 5. So 5 can become 15, right? 5 3s are 15. So we have to work on the second fraction. So let us start with the second fraction only. 3 upon 5. What we do? 5 will be multiplied by 3 because 5 3s are 15. Therefore, the upper one will also be multiplied by 3. What will be the answer? 3 3s are 9, 5 3s are 15. Now, the denominator has become 15 of the second fraction. So, I'll write the first fraction as it is, 12 upon 15. And the answer of the second fraction, that is 9 upon 15. The denominators are equal. We'll compare the numerators. 12 and 9. Which one is greater? 12. So, the greater sign, this sign will be written here. Therefore, we'll write the main question 12 upon 15 and 3 upon 5. So, which one is greater? This one. First fraction is greater. We'll move for the 10th one. Again, the fractional questions are given. We will concentrate on the denominators. The denominators are different, that are 11 and 4. Can we make it equal? 11 can't become 4 and 4 can't become 11. So what we'll do? We will multiply the first fraction by 4 and the second fraction by 11. Let us do this. The first fraction I'll write, that is minus 7 upon 11. The first fraction should be multiplied with the denominator of the second fraction, that is 4. So, minus 7 upon 11 into 4 into 4. See what will be the answer? 7 4s are 28. And this minus will be as it is upon 11 into 4 becomes 44. This is the answer for the first fraction. Now, let us solve the second fraction. Minus 3 upon 4. The second fraction will be multiplied with the denominator of the first fraction, that is 11. Okay, so minus 3 upon 4 is the second fraction, multiply by 11, multiply by 11. See what will be the answer? 11 3s are 33. So 33, this minus sign. 4 into 11 is 44. You can see the denominators have become equal. So what we'll do? Minus 28 upon 4, this is the answer for the first fraction, and minus 33 upon 44, the answer for the second fraction. Now the denominators are equal. Compare the numerators. Both the numbers are given in negative form. So the smaller number will become the greater one, that is minus 28 will be the greater one. So this sign will put, and in the answer we will write my main question, that is minus 7 upon 11 and minus 3 upon 4, and we'll put this sign. Okay, so that's it about practice at 1.2. I hope you have understood this. Thank you.